I have been a board member of JPB almost since the beginning. My passion for multi-faith work goes all the way back to my college years, where I studied comparative religions around the world. And I lived in 12 different countries with families of 12 different faiths, and recognized early on that no faith has a monopoly on truth, but all faiths have a unique and sacred connection to God in their own way. So even after becoming a rabbi, my desire to connect and learn from other faiths remained very strong. There are so many stories that unfold over the course of the time we spend with these incredible kids. One of the moments that I can recall that had a profound, deep aha moment for me was as I was sitting with a group of, they must have been sophomores because they were starting to talk about military service. And as we went around the circle talking about military service for Muslim, Jewish, Christian young men and women from the Holy Land, each of them had a very, very different take on their love of land, their religious identity, their ethnic identities, how they felt connected, permitted to be part of Israeli society because of military service. They're sharing their stories and their narratives around hopes and dreams for peace, and yet they know that in a few years, their responsibilities connected to country and identity is going to be heavily intermixed with something that doesn't always result in peace. So they're very honest, they were very emotional. They, of course, are friends, and at the same time represent different tensions in the same unfolding narrative. I think that an executive director would really need to have an open mind and radical curiosity and a big dreamer. So that is kind of the driving force of somebody who would want this job. And then mixed, which doesn't always mix well in one's in personality, also extremely organized, well connected, super networked, right? So you've got this dreaming and practical all packaged into one. Those would be ideal qualities in somebody who would take this job.